Hey everyone, my name is Sydney and I wanted to make a video about a topic that is not really talked about. I know I tried to search up a few videos on YouTube and I saw a really good one by a nurse, I believe. I'll put her link below. But I wanted to make a video to show you guys like what I do or what my doctors told me to treat it and keep it away pretty much. If you guys don't know what BV is, it's basically bacterial overgrowth in the vagina. I'm sorry, I'm reading off paper briefly. It's when the bad bacteria overgrows the good bacteria, or as I like to explain it to like guys that don't understand, it's when your pH balance is off and it's not at the normal range that it should be. Okay, so if you guys are trying to figure out, oh well, how do I know if I have it? Well, if you think you have it and you've never had it before, go to the doctor and make sure that's what you have, because you want to make sure that you know you have the right thing. You don't want to like self-diagnose. I've self-diagnosed because I know what I have already, because I went to the doctor initially, if you know what I mean. So yeah, now if you can't go to the doctor, I'm not a doctor, but you know, there are some things you can do to kind of see. Well, you can look up the symptoms, or I have them right here. So the symptoms of BV, this is a printout from WebMD, sorry. And you know, this is what the doctor does. When you go to the doctor, like last few times I went, they just handed me a packet and they're like, you have this is what this is, do. So yeah, the symptoms are burning feeling when you pee, fishy smell that gets stronger after sex, it says itching, and thin white, gray or green discharge. So yeah, those are the symptoms. So if you feel like you may have it, like I said, go to the doctor. If you've had it before and you're thinking, oh wow, maybe this is what I have again, then what you could do, if you're not sure, is order some test strips from Amazon. They're like vagina test strips and they test your pH. This is very like easy. I mean, I went to school for science, so I know about pH, but like pH is pretty easy. There's just a scale and normal vaginal bacteria is at a certain level. So if you test it with the strips that you get from Amazon and it's not on the normal level, then you know something's not right. Unfortunately, being an African American woman, you are 3 times more likely to experience bacterial vaginosis compared to white women, and this is true. This is a study that was done. It's online. I will post a link to it. I'm not making this up. It's because we do lack a bacteria that is called lactobacillus. It's a strain. White women have more of it than we do, so unfortunately that makes us more prone to getting BV. You guys should definitely be safe when you're having sex. Like, use condoms if you can, because pretty much no one knows for sure, you know, about BV. Like, there's still a lot that is not known. Like, when I went to the doctor, she couldn't tell me exactly why I got this or where I got it from. She said it may have been a bunch of things. She said it could have been from, you know, like new partners, eating a lot of breads. She said it could be from eating a lot of sugar. She said you can get it just from simply coming on and off your period, just because, you know, everything down there is going crazy and it may just throw off your pH balance a little. So it could be from a lot of things, but from what I read, it doesn't affect, you know, girls who don't have sex pretty much. So you can kind of say like, yeah, it's from having sex. I just wanted to talk about some treatments for BV. And another thing I want to say, I'm sorry you guys, I'm all over the place, is that BV is very common, you guys. It's like more common than yeast infection. It's the most common like problem down there for women. So I used to think it was yeast infection. I would be like, thank God I don't have yeast infection, because you know, you'd go to like Walmart and see all the yeast infection pills. I'm like, thank God I don't have to deal with that. But nope, this you have to like do your research, and I did that for you guys. So basically what I have used, so I'm telling you I've used it and it works. It may not work for you, but it worked for me, is something called Luvena. Now I don't have the box, guys, I'm so sorry, but I will like try to put it right here so you guys can see what it looks like. I have the little things. Like, I just don't want to take it out and waste one because these are pretty expensive. all it is like a tube, and it's an applicator, so you just snip off the top and there's some gel inside and you squeeze it in there, like in your twat. Yeah, so you squeeze it in there and then you do it at night, because obviously it's not all gonna stay, some of it is gonna come out, so you put on a pad at night and you leave it in there. And I think the box says every 3 days, but you can do it however much you want, or or however little you want. So that has worked for me, but there is other things that I do have to do in addition to that. Like, I know I was taking cranberry pills, supplements, and you can just get those from anywhere. You want to make sure you take those every day, because cranberry helps with your urinary tract and cleans out all the good stuff there. And in addition to the Luvena price, let me tell you how much I paid. This was like $23 at Walgreens. It's very expensive, and there's only like 6 in there, but I mean, it's cheaper than booking a doctor's appointment, paying a copay, and paying for your prescription. And you know, this BV thing, like, it'll go away when you're first diagnosed, but it's there, I think it says in the study that there's a 50% chance of it coming back, so it's probably gonna come back. And if it does come back, then you guys can, you know, try these. So there's the Luvena. There's also something called Gynofit gel. I'll try to put a picture of it right here for you guys to see, but I haven't tried that yet. But in the study it says it does work as an over-the-counter remedy, so you guys can go ahead and try that. And then you want to pair one of those with this, and this is a woman's probiotic. It's called Refresh. It says it has 5 million beneficial bacteria per serving, and it has lactobacillus. Now that's the thing that, you know, we black women lack. You don't have as many, so you need to be taking this every day, because this was what's gonna help you keep all that good bacteria down there, so you can not keep getting this condition back, you know. So this is actually really expensive, you guys, but I would say it's pretty worth it. Like, it's worth it. You guys need to go ahead and get this and take this every day, even if you don't have that problem down there. Like, you just want to take a probiotic, okay, because this will really help you. And then another thing that I always use is the Dove Sensitive Skin Soap. This is the soap that my doctor told me to take. I think it's unscented. I don't think it has like perfumes, fragrances, or dyes, so I think that's why she recommended it. But yeah, this is the only soap I use down there. You can also use water, but I have to use soap. Like, I cannot just use water. So yeah, this soap, you guys need to get this if you're having that problem. This soap will really help keep everything normal down there. And in addition to those 3 things that I showed you, you can also try Boric Acid, but I haven't tried Boric Acid because you can't take it orally. You have to put it directly, like, in your vagina, and Boric Acid kills roaches, so I don't know, I'm like scared of poison, stuff like that. I feel like I might accidentally swallow it, so I just don't have any. I haven't tried the Boric Acid yet. But along with that, there's things that you shouldn't do. You shouldn't use liners. That's what my doctor told me. Panty liners. Some women wear panty liners every day, according to my doctor, so that they don't like mess up their underwear, I guess, but that is like really not good. You should not wear panty liners every day. What else? Wipes. Don't use wipes. That's what my doctor told me. I think like she meant those wipes they sell in the feminine section, like feminine wipes. I mean, I don't use those, but she told me it's not good. Fragrance soaps, no, you don't want to use those. And douching, I don't know if people still do that, but don't do that. And then what you should do to, you know, help not promote the bad bacteria is what I started doing is I started washing my hands like before I used the bathroom. And you guys are probably like, oh my god, that's so weird, but our hands are so dirty, guys. Like, you would never even know like how dirty. We're touching doorknobs, we're touching pens, we're touching people. I'm saying that like it's bad. No, it's not bad, but come on. Our hands like touch everything. You don't touch anything with your leg, you don't touch anything with your shoulder, you touch something with your hands. Like when you're gonna go to the bathroom and you're gonna wipe, like you want to make sure your hands are clean. So wash your hands before you use the bathroom and after. That's what I've been doing lately. And another thing is you want to like use condoms, okay? Because people out here, you know, just you don't know. So just be safe and use condoms. Because I remember like I was talking to this guy and I was like young and dumb, guys, but I really like watched him piss like right before we had sex. So he pissed, he like shook his, and yeah, I instantly knew I had something after that. Like I had BV, because it's like, first of all, he wasn't bathing like every day like a normal person would. Yeah, no, it was just a mess. So just make sure the guy takes a shower, make sure his thing is clean. Like, or girls, make sure the girls take showers, make sure their things are clean. Because if you're a girl and you're with another girl, the chances are even higher for you to get this BV thing from the other girl. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, just let me know. I know I was talking a lot and I talk very fast. I'm so sorry, but I'll put the links to everything below, and make sure you guys subscribe because I will be posting more talk videos. If you guys want to see some different videos from me, put your suggestions down below and I'll be glad to do them, okay? So bye, you guys.